What's up guys, welcome back. 2020 will go down as a year that everybody will remember for better or worse. But I for one would love to go out with a bang. And in what better way than to commemorate Mario's 35th anniversary. Nintendo certainly didn't let that fact go unnoticed with such releases as the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection featuring 3 of the most iconic games worth playing every day of the week. But the very cherry on top, at least I think, is this Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. Edition. But is it actually worth its price though? It's pretty hefty and a rare find these days, so we're going to check that out today. But not before I tell you that this video has been sponsored by Ty the Creator. You should check him out on YouTube. I believe there's something floating up there by now. Click it, check it out. I hear there is a PS5 giveaway coming up soon there. So keep an eye out on that one. And let's have a look at this Game & Watch Super Mario Bros. And see if it's worth the pickup. During the years, I've bought the Super Mario Bros. Over and over again. On the original Nintendo Wii's Virtual Console. Then again on the Family Computer Mini System. Bought this guy in Macau. Cool stuff. I ordered a cartridge from Japan for the Family Computer System or Famicom. I even bought this Game Boy Advance Super Mario Bros. In the NES Classic series. But hey, once something like this pops up, you just have to have it, don't you? Let's start off with a little unboxing. For the sake of comparison, I've pulled out my 1981 Game & Watch Fire. Now, if we take up this thing, it pops. It looks amazing, it's colorful, it's flashy, there's also quite some glare going on there. That's quite unfortunate, can't really help that. But that's all because of this little slip-on, this little plastic sheet, which has all the colors. It has that Super Mario Bros. Logo, a little Goomba going on there. There's Mario, some coin cases. There we have Bowser on the back side. This is nicely done. All sides are printed. That's really nice. And it has this fold which you can actually use to, well, hang it up, right? Other than a store shelf. Now, if you remove that and just look at what's left, you see that it's actually an exact replica of the boxes that were used at the time. Obviously, this is the original ball, this is the Fire. But on the front side, where this one says widescreen, here it says color screen. That in itself is a lovely touch. Other than that, if you look at the original boxes on the back side, it shows a promotion basically for other Game & Watch in the series. So there's this parachute, there's octopus. This one, for those who don't know, has been used in the Super Mario Bros. Series where Game & Watch has his special. There's Popeye, there's Mickey Mouse, and on this one, the backside shows the 3 games, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario Bros. 2, or Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, Ball, both in game A and B, and the time, or the clock. So that is a really nice reference to the old one. And what is furthermore really nice is that the original ones had a code. The Fire has FR27 and this 35th anniversary edition has SM35. Really nice touches, and let's open it up and see what we find inside. There's this little flap on the right side, and there we have a nice greeting. Special thanks to you with Mario on this Game & Watch character from Ball. That's really nice. Now let me pull this one out. It is quite a tight packaging. Immediately we find the USB cable, and very nice to see this immediately being done in USB-C. There's no micro USB port. There's no savings on that one. Now let's see, there's something more in here. We find a little manual. Is it? Looks more like warnings actually. Some safety warnings. There's no real manual on this. And then we have the Game & Watch wrapped nicely inside of a plastic sheet. And there it is. There it is. It looks very, very neat. Authentic colors. It has that brushed metal faceplate which basically doesn't leave any fingerprints. That's nice. It has a D-pad, which we can expect from Nintendo. No pun intended, really. to be of good quality. It does feel like the original ones. It has the A and B buttons, exactly the same touch and finish as the original Game & Watch handhelds. Also the game, time, pause, set buttons, all original buttons. On the back side we do see a few things missing, most notably a kickstand. I really don't understand why it's not here, but it's a miss. We also don't see a battery cover, because, well, we have a USB-C port over here for charging with that cable included. There's a power button, and on the other side we find a little speaker. It's a mono speaker, but, well, what more do you need for such a handheld? Now, if we compare this one to the original one, you see that it is the exact same form factor. Same width, same thickness, same height, everything is there. What is really curious to see is that even with this original handheld from 1981, it features flathead screws. And here you see that kickstand I was talking about. Always has been a nice touch with those Game & Watches. And this one features the tri-wings, right? So that's no fun, but yeah, nice to see that being done. Now let's take this thing for a spin. Let's press the power button on the side over there. And there we see Mario jumping around. I'll try to avoid any glare on the screen. The screen really pops though. It's really vibrant, depending on the angle you look at it though. But usually you would play straight up facing it and then it's all fine. The video doesn't really do justice, but all the same, here we go. Let's see game selection. The game button brings up the game selection there. We see a time, which is actually not correct, but all the same, we have Super Mario Brothers, we have Super Mario Brothers 2, and we have ball. Now let's check out good old Super Mario Brothers. Let's see, can we increase the sound? Yep, we can. Let's max it out. There we go. Yo Goomba, mushroom. There we go. For anyone who hasn't played this, like, ever? What have you been doing the last 35 years? Like, really? This is not only the most famous game, like, ever made. This first level is considered to be the very best first level, probably ever, in a video game. Of course, we're using a cardioid condenser microphone, so I'm not quite sure how much of the audio is actually being picked up. But this thing is really loud for such a small speaker. Now, what I'm going to do now is pause this game and switch over to, say, Super Mario Bros. 2. Well, the nasty thing in this game, if you are not aware yet, is you have these mushrooms, which actually kill you instantly. So, all in all, much tougher game than the first. Hence the remake into basically Doki Doki Panic, Super Mario Bros. 2 US. This game is really much harder. There we see. So still stuck in this first world, let's switch back to Super Mario Bros. In the Underworld. That is one of the nice things about this emulation. You can quickly switch between the different games. So if, say, I've had enough of Mario and his adventures, I can, like, mid-jump up, there we go, switch over to Ball. Game A, Game B, basically the same, but one more extra ball. And a little faster, I believe. There we go. There we go. So let's pause it there, switch over to Super Mario Brothers again, and keep jumping for those coins. This is really nice that you can relive your Mario fantasies, and when you feel like it, basically pause with some of the ball games, either B or A. So all this works really nice, the screen is good, the emulation works fine, I can pause the games, switch between them, and let's check out the time function. There we are. I don't believe you can actually die. We can set the time there, we can change the brightness of the screen. That's fine, it doesn't need to be all that bright. Sound is also fine, maybe lower it down for this function. We have different backgrounds. That's there. Nothing too fancy though.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the Game & Watch handheld Super Mario Bros. Edition. But is it actually worth the pickup? Is it worth spending your hard-earned money on? I for one tend to say, yep, it is, but that is for collectors, probably. See, Nintendo did a very good job, kudos to you guys, from packaging, because the box is exactly the same as the old box, featuring of course that plastic slit on, right, the slipcase, nicely done, the handheld itself, superb quality, the buttons are the same as the old ones, screens, like everything is nicely done. Emulation runs great, both the Super Mario Bros. And Super Mario Bros. 2, or for those of you who refer to it as the Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels. There's Ball with Game A, Game B, Mario phase, Luigi phase, everything is here, including that very handy kickstand that, oh wait, that one was left out. Not quite sure why they did that, but that was certainly a big miss on this. Game & Watch handhelds always have functioned as a clock that you can put on your nightstand, right, with a handy kickstand. This one features the clock. You would love to have it on your nightstand, but the kickstand is not there. Nintendo, why? Why? Well, there are other companies filling in that gap now. You can buy some retro stands and all that stuff, but it's not genuine. Nintendo should have done it there. That is a miss, but other than that, everything is here to commemorate Mario's 35th anniversary. Will it be something that is worth your money, like, 10 years down the line? Absolutely. There's already a shortage on the market by now, so, that's one reason to buy it, if you don't just have a specific love for Mario or Game & Watches. And Little Bird told me something about the Legend of Zelda edition coming up maybe next year or something, so there's a thing, there's a theme going along here. You have the NES Classic, the Super NES Classic, the Nintendo's, the 64 is not there yet, but Nintendo has gone down this path of this Game & Watch series. You might want to pick up one these days while they still can be found for reasonable prices, let's just say that, right? What do you guys think? Be sure to drop a comment in the section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. But anyways, be sure to hit that like button if you have enjoyed this review. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. 2021 will be a year in which we'll also be looking at, spoiler, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X, games and accessories, right? Nintendo Kid is moving up in the world, and I will see you next time.